hope I'm not looking at too much of a mess. It's kind of around the end of the day and my makeup's like wearing, and I don't know, I just usually film in the mornings, so it's kind of different for me filming in the afternoon, but I just had a sudden urge to kind of film a MAC lipstick collection. I get a lot of questions about bunch of the lipsticks that I have, because I have all the lipsticks I use, I tend to have quite a big collection of the brands that I really love. And for a while now I've been collecting a lot of MAC lipsticks. I don't have heaps and heaps, but I have quite a lot compared to some people, I guess. So I thought I would kind of show you guys my MAC lipsticks. To be honest, with my MAC lipsticks, people tend to usually have like nudes and stuff, but I have a lot of bright colours in my MAC lipstick collection. And I don't know, I just thought it'd be interesting. I keep my MAC lipsticks in like a lipstick holder like this, and they're all kind of colour coordinated from darkest to lightest. And I have 3 lipstick containers, which I keep my favorite branded lipsticks in, and I actually think I need to get a 4th one, because I'm literally full. So I have them all here in the colour kind of order and stuff, and I thought I would show lip swatches of them on my lips too. I'm sorry, again, the lip swatches are probably going to be quite messy, but I'm not going to like sit there and apply lip liner and stuff for each one of them, so they're just going to be kind of rough swatches, but it's just so you can kind of see them on my skin tone and on my lips and stuff. And yeah, let's just stop blabbing and we'll get to the rundown of the MAC lipsticks. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Okay, so first I will start from, I guess, should I start nudes or should I start darks? I guess we'll start lightest to darkest, I guess. It'll just be easier in the swatches. So the first one here is MAC's Myth. This is the nudist nude lipstick that, like, I can literally think, I don't think there's a nuder than Myth by MAC. This is a satin finish. All of my lipsticks tend to be either like amplified cream, and satin, or matte or retro matte. This might be kind of confusing to you guys, but MAC has a few different finishes. If you guys are curious about the MAC lipstick finishes, probably just kind of Google that, because I haven't really tried the others, but a satin finish pretty much is a mixture between a cream and a matte lipstick, so they kind of look from afar like they have a slightly matte finish, but they're also really creamy. So if you're someone that suffers from dry lips, the satin finishes would be great, because they have that matte look if you like that, but they're really creamy, so they don't dry out your lips. Anyway, on to what Myth actually looks like. So this is Myth. I'm just rolling my sleeves up. And like, as you can see, it's a true nude. I recommend this nude for people with my skin tone. Maybe you could pull it off 2 or 3 shades darker, but if you're really olive skin tone or dark, this will be so white on you, like really pale. So if you are going to get it and you have a dark skin tone, I recommend mixing it with maybe a darker nude lipstick or a brown lip liner or something, to kind of, so it doesn't look so stark. But this is a true nude. They say Myth's very much like a dead looking nude, but I'll show you a swatch on my hand. I think I'm going to run out of room on my hand, but that's why I got makeup wipes handy. So as you can see, it's a really creamy, pale kind of nude. Looks really good on all pale skin tones, so if you like that really pale, cancelled out nude, as I call it, then you'll love this. That's my favorite kind of nude to wear, is the super duper nude skin tone. People say they look like concealer lips, but at the end of the day, it's not concealer lips, you know. I really love this colour. I definitely think it's a staple out of the MAC nudes to have in your collection. This is one of the many popular nude shades by MAC. So the next nude that I have, this is the last nude I actually have, but this was the first nude I got from MAC. This is MAC's Kind of Sexy. Now this nude is, as you can see, I've used quite a bit of it. This nude is a kind of brown based beige pink nude, if that makes sense. It's got a pinky undertone. If you have quite a medium skin tone to a dark skin tone, you'll find it will pull more pink on your lips, but if you're really fair like me, it pulls more of a brown colour. So again, I'll show you like a swatch next to Myth. As you can see, it's significantly a darker nude, but this has a little bit more pink and a little bit more brown in it. If you like a really brown based nude, I recommend Velvet Teddy. My best friend Alana has Velvet Teddy, and it's very similar to Kind of Sexy, but it's it's a little bit more brown tone. So it's like my best friend she's a shade or so darker than me skin tone wise, and when she wears Kinda Sexy, it's kind of crazy how pink it looks on her lips versus on my lips it looks like a deep brownish nude. But this is a really nice nude to wear if you want that healthy, plump looking lip kind of shade without being really, really pale nude like Myth. I really love Myth when you're wearing like really bold, crazy eyes, so your lips aren't too crazy. But this nude is just really nice if you're going for a really natural kind of look. And yeah, that's Myth. And I don't know if I said this is a matte finish. The matte finishes can be a bit drying, but they're not as drying as the retro matte shades. So I find that a lot of people say the MAC mattes are very drying, but the only ones I think are drying are the retro mattes, which I'll get onto because I have a few retro mattes. But the mattes, I think, they're not super drying. If you do have really chapped lips, they will cling onto that, but the matte shades are really cool and they're pretty long lasting as well. So the next shades I have, the two shades I have right now are pretty similar, but I'll just show you. This one is Steady Going, and this is another matte shade. And Steady Going is a really pretty baby pink, baby bright pastel-y pink. I don't know how to explain it, but as you can see here, it's a really, really gorgeous pink color. This one is a matte, and I'm not sure if this is a matte or retro matte. On my packaging it says it's just matte, but I thought it was in the retro matte collection. I'm not 100% sure, but this one for some reason is a lot more drying than say Kind of Sexy is. It's a very chalky matte, so I have a feeling that this might be a retro matte. Don't take my word for that, but again, as you can see here, it's a really, really pretty pastel pink nude. I absolutely love this shade. For me, this is a nice natural pink that you can pull off if you want that nice like springtime pink lip color without being too crazy. It's absolutely gorgeous. This one is so long lasting. This is the shade I actually wore when I was moving here, and I was on sorry, excuse me, I was on a really long flight. I think I was on one 12-hour flight, an 8-hour flight, and a 6-hour stop, so pretty much over 24 hours I had this lipstick on, and of course I did touch it up a few times, but it's so long lasting and it's really comfortable to wear. I absolutely love this shade. I don't know if you can see on my lipstick, I've got quite a lot of dry patches, like dry skin patches on there, which is kind of gross, but like I said, this shade in particular, I guess some mattes cling more than others, but this one really picks up on dry skin, so I recommend exfoliating your lips with a lip scrub before you use this shade. Now, one that's very similar to that as well, I recommend if you're going to get one of them, don't get both because you don't need both. This one is Pink Nouveau, which is a satin, so it's a lot like Steady Going. It's a little bit deeper, I think, just only a tiny bit. You'll see next to each other now. And Pink Nouveau is a satin, so again it has that matte look without being drying. So if you have very dry lips, I recommend Pink Nouveau over Steady Going. But this one's Pink Nouveau, again very similar. I feel like Steady Going is just that little bit more brighter pink and a little bit more pastel, whereas Pink Nouveau is a little bit more muted. But as you'll see here, they are very similar, but as you can see, it's just slightly darker. Like I said, I don't think you'll need the both of them in your collection. It's quite unnecessary to have the both of them, but they are very similar. So Steady Going is a little bit more pastel, a little bit more bright and dolly pink, whereas Pink Nouveau is a really, really nice plump, like I was gonna say natural color. Like, I guess it's not natural, but it's just a really nice flush of pink to wear on your lips if you don't want anything super bright but you want to wear a nice pink lip. I think this is a really nice color if you're just, say, transitioning into wearing bright pinks and you're not quite used to it. This will be a good shade for that. Again, it's a satin, so it's got that matte look without being super drying, but these two are literally my kind of, okay, I need to go out quickly, I need to grab a lipstick, which one am I going to wear? I'll grab either one of these two because you guys know I love my pink lipsticks, and these ones just go with everything. They're just amazing pink shades. Okay, so the next shade here is Saint Germain. This was the first matte lipstick I ever bought, so it's nearest and dearest to my heart, and I still wear this a lot. Saint Germain is an amplified. Amplifieds are super creamy lipsticks. They're not as long lasting as the mattes and the satins, but they're super creamy, really hydrating, and so pigmented. So Saint Germain is crazy. This is literally if you could spell out Barbie pink, this is the shade you'd spell it out with. It's literally the Barbiest pink. So it's a really, really bright baby pink color, but it has a bit of a purpley undertone. It's a very cool toned pink. This shade makes your teeth look very yellow. Even if you have the whitest of white teeth, it will make your teeth look slightly yellow because it's such a cool undertoned pink. Because it's got like that purpley kind of base to it, if you get what I mean. As you can see, it's literally such a bright light pink color, but this is literally probably my favorite MAC lipstick. I adore this color. If you're a sucker for Barbie pink, bright pink lipsticks, this one is just incredible. This is in their like official line and everything, so it's been like one of the nearest, dearest true MAC lipsticks in their collection. It's absolutely amazing. Again, one of the first lipsticks, I think it was literally the first lipstick I ever got from MAC, and I love it. And oh, it's just the most amazing Barbie pink color. Again, like I said, it makes your teeth look a little bit yellow, but it's super creamy, so it's not drying, and it's just such an amazing color. And the next shade is one of my newest ones. This is MAC's Pink Pigeon, and this is a matte shade again. So this is Pink Pigeon here. Pink Pigeon is, again, a pink. I have a lot of pink lipsticks, as you guys know. I love pink. Pink Pigeon is a really bright, hot pink. Again, like I said, it's really bright. But this is like a true hot pink. I don't know what to say about it. It's like, it's not as bright as and fluorescent as, say, Candy Yum Yum, but it's got that deep, literally, it's just a true hot pink. Without like that fuchsia undertone. Again, this one's quite a drying matte formula, so it will cling to dry patches if you have any. So this here is Pink Pigeon. If you guys can, I hope my swatches aren't too bad, but you'll see lip swatches too, of course. Again, like I said, really true hot pink. I love this color. It's just so amazing. I wear this one quite a bit. I absolutely adore this color, especially in the summertime. It's just literally like, it's quite, I'd say this is quite a warm undertoned pink versus a lot of the cooler undertoned pinks. Like I'd say Candy Yum Yum's a cool tone hot pink, whereas this one, you'll see Candy Yum Yum soon anyway, but this one's quite a warm tone pink. So this is just absolutely gorgeous. I don't really know what to say about this color except it's really beautiful and I love it. I love it. So next one is Candy Yum Yum. You'll see them side by side. So Candy Yum Yum is also a matte. I love that. MAC matte lipsticks are amazing. Candy Yum Yum is like the best hot pink out there. If you love literally candy pinks, this is just the shade for you. So I'll swatch that next to, what was that one called? Pink Pigeon. As you can see, Candy Yum Yum's just that little bit more cool toned than what, say, Pink Pigeon is. So again, like I said, it's just that little bit more cool toned. So this, like, I'd say shows up a little bit more fluorescent than, say, Pink Pigeon does, but again, they're both really bright, hot pink neon shades. I'm just a sucker for pinks, you guys know that. Again, you might not need the two of them because they're very similar, but Candy Yum Yum is, I think this was the second or third lipstick I got from MAC, and I absolutely love this. I wear this all the time, especially in summer. It's literally the best fuchsia hot pink lipstick in the world. I remember when this was released and it was sold out for ages and I finally got my hands on it. I was so chuffed, and you definitely need Candy Yum Yum if you can get your hands on it. I think we're running out of swatch room, so I'm going to have to rub this off in a minute. My next lipstick here is Show Orchid, which is an amplified, which is a very creamy shade, again, like Saint Germain. So, oh, I got a hair on it. So Show Orchid is, it's a pink, but it's got a little bit of a purpley base to it, so it's a very fuchsia color. Again, absolutely stunning. It's quite similar to, say, Pink Pigeon and Candy Yum Yum, but not quite. And this has like a blue reflex in it. I didn't realize this when I got it. I'm not a huge fan of that, but it does have a bit of shimmer in it. It literally, like, looking at it, it has like a blue reflex glitter. Nothing too crazy, but you can notice it in the tube. So I'll show it here. This one's super creamy, really pigmented. Again, it's very similar, it's very similar to Pink Pigeon, but it's just that little bit more creamy, as you can see right here. Absolutely gorgeous. Actually, you can see on my tattoo how the blue glitter in it. I don't really know why it's glittery, to be honest with you, but again, this isn't amplified. They're not as long lasting as the mattes, but again, it's an absolutely gorgeous hot pink shade. You probably don't need all of the hot pinks, but you kind of pick your favorite and go with it. Again, like I said, this has like a little bit of a purpley base to it, so it's a really stunning color. This one, I think this is like the sort of pink that you can get away with wearing all season round. You could wear this in winter, fall, summer, and all that, because it's got that purple in it, like undertone in it too. It's just really wearable. Absolutely love this shade. Really creamy, and it's great for people that have kind of drier sort of lips. My next shade here is Flat Out Fabulous, which is a matte shade as well. Flat Out Fabulous here is, oh my god, my lipstick looks so beat up. This one is it's hard to explain. It's literally a purple pink. It's the perfect cross between purple and pink. This one is a really drying kind of matte color as well, but it is absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna need to wipe these lipsticks off my hand because I don't have any room. As you can probably tell, some of the pinks have stained my hand, but whatever, we'll get over it. Okay, so Flat Out Fabulous. I absolutely love this color. This one as well is a great shade for you to wear throughout winter, throughout summer, because it's that really nice, it's literally a true fuchsia. It's between a pink and a purple. It's absolutely gorgeous. Again, this one's a very drying shade, so it does pull up dry, dead skin on your lips, so you definitely need to exfoliate before using this shade. It's very drying and very chalky feeling, so it's not the most comfortable to wear. It makes your lips feel very dry, but again, it's absolutely beautiful shade, and if you can get your hands on it, again, I'm going to say this forever, if you can get your hands on it, get it. But I do really love this color. This was also one of my, like, I think this is one of the first ones I ever got, but it's so stunning. I got this when it like first came out, this shade, and oh my god, I just realized how crappy is that? The MAC font scrapes off. You pay like, what, how much is it for a lipstick? Like 13 quid for a lipstick, and the font scratches off. I must say, MAC, you should improve your lipstick packaging. If the font scrapes off and your lipstick's that expensive, that's a bit ridiculous. But that's Flat Out Fabulous, and it is gorgeous. So now we're getting into the proper purples. The next shade I have here is Violetta. This one is a violet kind of purple. It's not lilac or anything, but it's a bright, vibrant neon kind of purple. This one is an amplified finish again, so this is very creamy, really good for people with dry lips. So this is what it looks like. It's actually, I don't really think, I even said this to Alana when I got it, it's not violet. It's called Violetta, but it doesn't look violet. It's again, this one has shimmer in it. It's got like a silver reflex glitter in it. I didn't realize that when I got it, but it is such a beautiful color. Here it is here. This one, because it's an amplified finish and it's very shiny, you can kind of see the glitter effects when you kind of move your hand. I don't know if you'll be able to tell in the swatches, but it does have a glitter reflex in it. So if you don't like glittery lipsticks, keep that in mind. Like, I'm not a huge fan, but you can't really tell. So this is a really kind of bright purple. Could you say it's a neon purple? I think it is. It's quite a neon purple. So this one's quite bright. So this one, again, I feel like it's that purple that's appropriate for wearing winter or summer. It's very bright in your face purple, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And this one is extremely creamy, so it will work on everyone's lips. Okay, so the last two finally. So the next one here is Heroin, and this is a matte shade. So Heroin here is actually very similar to Violetta, but because this is a matte, it doesn't have glitter in it or anything like that. This matte shade isn't super drying, so it's going to be drying on people with very dry lips, but it's not super drying. Some of them are more drying than others, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It's so similar to Violetta, actually. They're very similar dupes to each other. So I'd say if you like a more creamy lipstick, that Violetta is a good dupe for Heroin, and vice versa. So again, I think get Violetta if you have quite dry lips, or if you don't, then and you like matte looking lips, then get Heroin. It's absolutely stunning. Very similar. Again, really gorgeous kind of vampy bright purple. It's absolutely stunning. Definitely recommend. And then my last lipstick here was a limited edition, and you can't get it anymore, but I'll show you guys anyway. This is MAC's Retro Matte RiRi Boy lipstick, and yeah, RiRi, but oh my god, I've used so much of this. This was in the Rihanna collection that she released with 3 colored lipsticks. It has her signature all through the lipstick, which I don't know if you guys can see. This is a retro matte, so it's super drying and it catches on all of that dry skin, so make sure you exfoliate before you use the retro mattes, because you can't get this shade anymore, unfortunately. But I do love this color. Oh, that was a messy swatch. So this one is super duper chalky. And it's not comfortable to wear for a long period of time, but it is quite long lasting. This is a very kind of muted kind of purple. Absolutely love this when I'm going for my really grunge days, especially in winter time. So it's that muted kind of, I don't know if that means muted, like mauvey dark purple, if that makes sense. It's just a really stunning shade. It's a dark purple without being really bright and in your face. It's absolutely stunning, and I love this one. And I definitely think if you can get your hands on like any limited edition MAC lipsticks by singers or artists and stuff, you should get your hands on them, because it's really cool being able to say you have a Rihanna MAC lipstick. It's pretty awesome. So that is it, you guys, for this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing my MAC lipstick collection. Of course, as my collection expands, I'd probably do another video on it. But yeah, they're all my lipsticks. I will list them all kind of down below for you guys if you just want to like quickly copy and search them kind of thing on MAC. But yeah, they're all my MAC lipsticks. I love them to bits. They're definitely great lipsticks to kind of collect. They're high-end lipsticks, so they are a little bit more pricey, but they are amazing lipsticks nonetheless. So yeah, I think I got the finish on some of them wrong. Some of them say matte, but I think they are retro matte. But anyway, when I set the clips, I will write in if they're matte or retro matte, just so it's easy for you guys to go in the categories. So like I said, I definitely recommend you guys should look up the finishes by MAC so you get an in-depth view, especially if you're starting your makeup collection. Like I know some of you are, and a lot of you guys requested to do like a MAC lipstick collection because everyone knows about MAC, and they're kind of that good kind of lipstick that you can trust and get as your first high-end brand. The first high-end lipstick I ever got was a MAC lipstick, and they're just really great if you're really getting into makeup but you want to get more of a pricey product. I think MAC lipsticks are perfect for that, for people that are starting out with kind of getting more expensive makeup. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe. There'll be links down below. Started there. There'll be links down below to my previous videos, social networking sites, and my Etsy store, so make sure you check out the description bar down below. I love you guys so much, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Are you ready? Like, look at this. My lips are so stained. I'm gonna have like hot pink lips all night. What the hell? And they're sore. Oh my god, I look disgusting.